Good morning, beautiful people. Chuck here with No Time to Be Sad, and today's going to be a busy day in this video. We have our cabinet crew coming out to install. We have many boxes. I didn't think there were so many boxes of cabinets that are going to install today. Then after that, as soon as they're done, the granite company, which works with the same cabinet crew, will come out here and lay out the granite. Of course, they can't do the granite until the counters are on, and they have to do some cutting, which I thought they were going to have to do, but they're going to have to cut around the sink and the oven and probably some of the edge where the bar is going to be. So I didn't know. At first they said, well, no, they'll be all cut, but I think they probably should look at everything first before they do any cuts, and that's what they're going to do. And then we have our other crew coming today the tile is going really quick in the bathroom right now, and it's looking really good. I was a little leery, like on the tiles, like I had looked at so many tiles, like I was confused, like I almost forgot whatever I picked out. But I wasn't able to pull the tiles out and put them up against each other, but it looked like they would match. And I was just a little bit tired of looking at tiles, and I said, let's just get these. I switched from my original thought, thanks to the suggestions on the natural textured type stone tiles. They weren't really, they were porous, but I think they would have still been easily cleaned. They had a little glaze to it. And normally we just brush stuff, but I think with the tiles that I picked up, we won't have to brush anything. It would be easier to clean. And, you know, I admit Paige does most of the house cleaning, so I do also, but Paige does most of it. So I don't want to make things more difficult for her. So I switched to that. I have no idea what Paige picked out for her bathroom. She says it's going to be much better than mine. I'm kind of leery on that. I'm almost thinking it's going to be rainbows and unicorns. Paige is 48 years old. I've known her since she was 31, and Paige is, I'm a goofy person. I really am, and I'm 55, but it's a weird number to be saying, you know. But Paige acts goofy and acts like a kid, but I would not be with her if I didn't love her and exactly the way that she acts and does things. She's very fidgety and very hyper, and I've had the opposite. You know, I've had women that lay around and complain and yell a lot with a loud voice and don't want to do much. I've had that. For me, things just work with Paige. Of course, it takes two. You know, if I was not a good person, I probably couldn't live in this house family style, Thai style, or be with Paige, because Paige is an extremely picky person too. She's not always a nice. She is Mafia Junior. Trust me. Trust me on that one. But that's what's happening on today's video. I hope you're enjoying our renovation series. We got one more bathroom to do after this, and you know, and then who knows what's going to happen. I had a few commenters saying it's about time I did something in the house, but I probably don't watch the channel very much, but I have been wanting to do stuff for a long time, ever since like the second video I made in Thailand, but the timing hasn't been right, and I really couldn't get. You know what? I don't want to intrude. We all have to live together in this house, but it just come to a point to where we needed to make a change, because I saw that my mother-in-law was struggling with the hot temperatures in the kitchen, and it just wasn't convenient for her enough. I see her bending down trying to get things way down in the back of a cabinet that just, you know, so I'm getting all these nice cabinets with pull-out drawers, and I'm doing it basically to try to make things easier, because she is a wonderful person too and makes awesome food. So yeah, it just wasn't the right timing, but now I think it is. And my father-in-law is really excited, and has been he brings people in the house and shows them like the Taj Mahal kitchen, you know, and it makes me proud that we're able to do this and make them happy. So I think after this, he'll know that we need to make some renovations because some of the things are really old. There's a lot of things I want to do, like the electrical, and of course you guys know what I want to do to the garage area. But my father-in-law's coming to the end of his career, and I don't know what's going to happen on that. I'm almost gonna, if I had to guess, I would think that he's still probably going to try to sell parts. So if that happens, it'll definitely put a hold on a lot of things, I think, unless we can come together on a solution, because I have to take care of my mom, you know, and my mom's not always going to be living in NakhonPhanom. Hopefully she'll be there for, you know, 10 years if she's healthy enough to get along by herself. But ultimately my mom's going to have to probably stay with us, and you know, part of that move will be making the apartment in the back. So my father-in-law is all about taking care of mom because he had to take care of his mother too, and he knows what it's like. So yeah, that's what's happening this morning. Good morning. Oh, I have to address one more thing, only because so many people had mentioned this in our comment section about going over the existing tiles in the bathroom, of how much effort the crew were having to take to remove the tile. I explained it a little bit, I think, in the video, but I know me talking right now, it doesn't matter. They're going to say it multiple times, especially when they do the other bathroom. But I had mentioned it first, hey, just go over the tile. It doesn't matter. Because I wanted to put that shower stall on the other side, and I thought, well, if they just cut a groove out in the existing tile and some of the concrete on the floor, they can build it up a little bit higher and hide the pipe, you know. In my mind, that's what I was thinking. But and I didn't really realize this, but when they were painting the ceiling, they found a lot of moisture coming from the bathroom, and he wanted to find it, whether it was coming from the toilet or coming from the grout or a busted pipe. He said, no, we got to figure out what it is while we're in there. So that was the reason why he dug up the floor, and he did find a spot in the floor where they didn't use proper grout, and it seeped through the crack of the floor. Right where the divider wall between the two bathrooms on the floor, there was a hole. So he wanted to find that. And anyway, it doesn't really matter. That's what they wanted to do. They wanted to tear it down. And on the walls, they had to do it on the wall because it was only halfway up. And you couldn't, you know, you would have had to put a buttload of cement to make it even on the top. And then put the grout over that. So they just chiseled off of the stuff off of the wall. What they're going to do in the next bathroom, I'm not sure. If I had to guess, he's probably going to do the same thing. I know he's at least going to take the tile off of the wall, but I don't know what he's going to do on the floor. So he may be curious to see on the other side if it's the same with the faulty, I guess the faulty concrete and grout mixture. So yeah, in case you were wondering, and if you see that in the comment section 100 more times, I don't know, maybe you can reply. Sometimes I've been really busy, so it's been difficult to reply to all the comments. Well, I have kind of adapted to this 3-in-1. Some vegetable or something like that. Oh. This 3-in-1 coffee I've kind of adapted to. I know a lot of people, they frown on it. They tell me how bad it is for me. We used to drink black coffee in America. I just had really spicy soup, sorry. Like hazelnut, black coffee, and this and that. But we travel a lot, so I can't really bring a drip coffee maker around with me. It just wouldn't, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna load it up in my backpack, carry it on the airplane. But it's easy. You just put this in there. Yeah, it's a little. This one's not as sweet as the rest of them. I had like all of them, and I found this one was the best. But you know, the same people that are saying it's bad for you probably, and I did this too. I would drink black coffee and eat a gigantic breakfast or pancakes or go on, drink some coffee and then on the way to work stop at McDonald's or the donut shop. How much sugar you think is in a jelly-filled donut versus this, which I don't do that anymore. I don't really have the jelly-filled donuts. I like donuts. I talk about donuts, but I rarely eat the donuts. Yeah. Paige likes Bavarian cream. But we haven't had one in a long time. Maybe we haven't even had one this year, probably. Good morning. Everybody happy today? We have a lot of boxes. I'm gonna have to, every time I come down I see a little bit of dust or dirt on there, I gotta clean it. Yeah, because everything's so white now. But I'm gonna wait till they're done with the bathroom. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Cowgum. We're getting everybody timers now. I guess Paige got a sale on Lazada or something. My mother-in-law is so ready to get out of this kitchen because that big rat that can't, we don't want to trap it. Well, I don't have a big trap. It's big, like really big. Not exaggerating, it's big. And I don't want, the mouse traps are not big enough for the thing. I don't want to poison it because it comes out of these holes. It's probably going to go in there and die. Then that's going to be a mess. I wish we could just fill this all in. But anyway, this is all coming out, going in the back. She'll have her kitchen back. This is going to stay, like I said before, between this pillar and that pillar is going to be the washroom, laundry room / little men's urinal thing. I'm going to put that inside that area because this is all going to be apartment. That's going out the back. Anyway, I know I'm being redundant, but we have a lot of new people and then a lot of people that kind of skip through the videos and then ask questions about stuff we've already talked about a few times. I've measured my oven. It's going to go here, right here perfectly, but I'm going to have to undo these screws and move it up. I think about right here. All this is metal, aluminum, or whatever it is, tile on the back, and this is actually granite. So I know that oven gets hot, but it should be okay on this. I don't foresee anything gonna melt. This is all aluminum, right?
Mm-hmm. Looks like it's gonna be open on the back.
Huh?
This is tile.
Yeah, it'll be a little open here.
Open
It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you mean where this is?
Yeah, we take this out. The tile only come up here.
So is there a hole you think back there?
I don't know. It's like
Nah, it's not. It'll be okay. Yeah, I'm just going to raise it about here. Or not at all, but I'd like to have maybe a little shelf. Who knows? I'll just have to wait and see. I can't do anything until we get this stuff out of here. So. Light blue crocodile tile adhesive. Yeah. This is their other family members. They have a truck though.เสร็จแล้วค่ะ พกแผ่นมาแม่บอกกล่องหนึ่งจะเกี่ยวอันนึงกล่องพกแผ่นพกมีแผ่นนึงค่ะพกแผ่นกล่องหนึ่งมา Well, our cabinet crew has arrived, except it's just 2 of those, so I think that's all they need. I'm excited. You excited? They're excited. Everybody's excited. Well, since the kitchen's going to be mostly for my mother-in-law, the standard height we decided to, on the top cabinets, we decided to drop them down about 5 centimeters because she needs to be able to open. So it's for her. The kitchen's for her anyway, so it needs to be workable for Mom. He's got a level. Always forget to turn the lights on. The people upstairs worked all day in the dark. How am I?
เอาค่ะพอดีเลย
Well, not extremely thrilled at the moment. The guy accidentally drilled into the wire behind the tile. So I don't know what's going to happen now. They're going to have to take that tile piece out to fix the wire. I have the electrician coming right now to come look, but he's going to have to cut that. I don't know. The only thing that makes sense is cut that piece out, hammer out the concrete, fix the wire, and then yeah, it happens, I guess. I was sitting here thinking, actually, I think what he needs to do, instead of cutting up that tile, is cut a square out here and then chisel out the little section of brick until he exposes the wire. And then fix it there, and then fill it back in so it doesn't disrupt the cabinet. Yeah, that's what I would do. Because it's basically right at this frame here, about right here. He just has to measure and then cut it out. That's what I would do. กินข้าวกินเลย
รับให้มาเรามาพูดก่อนนะก่อนนี้ลองดูเธอก่อนว่าจะกินไหมลองมาเธอดีไหม
Funny, funny thing. I was getting a little excited about the whole thing, you know, got a problem. I'm like, oh, he's gonna have to cut it on the inside, but actually what he did here is a lot easier. He just snapped the towel right off, you know. But in my mind, I was thinking that he buried that, like he dug out a trench in the brick and buried that inside there, but he didn't.
That's not old.
I know that's the old one, but I thought they had buried it.
แสดงว่าใครแล้ว
โอเคครับกินเลยครับไม่มีแรงทำไม่ได้เนาะหมดแรงแล้ว เย้เย้
ถ้าคุณหมอ
ปวดปลาหมึก
ที่กันนะเทส
ไม่เป็นไรไปเที่ยวผมจะไปเที่ยว
เอามาแข่งมันไม่ติดดุ
ขอโทษครับกำลังกินตรงนี้เอา
ไม่ได้ค่ะเขาว่าเขาจะซื้อไปโบ้นะไม่เอาโบมันบอกจะคนโบแบบเราที่เปลี่ยนสายไฟเปิดไฟบ้าวันเปิดมันก็จะมาเชื่อมมาทางขางแล้ว ตะกี้เด็กจะหมักเอาหินกาบใส่มันบอกแบบนี้มันทำความสะอาดยากมันขึ้นตะไคร่ฝนตกน้ำแมนถือน้ำถืออีหยังขึ้นตะไคร่โอ้ทำความสะอาดยากเศร้า
ลงเป็นยังไงจีแม่ลงนะ
เปลี่ยนมาใส่กระเบื้องเจ็บลูกก้าวแล้วน้องเจ็บโอ้ยตายไม่ใช่ตาย
It is dinner time and beer time. I think they're going to have to finish before they leave.
Set it out tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, they're going to come back in the morning?
They come back with the coffee, the granite.
Are they cutting the granite too?
The granite got cut it, but if they finish the whole grid, light it up, then the other guy will come. If they have ready, they may not come tomorrow.
They may not come tomorrow?
If it's not finished, I don't have to at least get it up.
I'll kill everybody. Your mom will kill everybody. So they're still here. It's 6 o'clock at night. You know, I kind of feel bad. I've been in their situation before. You know, they drilled into a wire. The sink thing, look how, that's the sink right there. It's not center with that. So we just talked to the guy at Home Pro. I told him we're going to get a single sink. So I guess he thought we were going to get a sink with the overlay to dry the dishes. But anyway, we're going to make it work. So I'm not really thrilled about that. It was supposed to be center with the glass. And then the cabinet is about half a centimeter too big. It won't fit in here. So they're out there right now sawzawing their cabinet to make it fit here. And then when he put it in here, he had it flush. I said, no, it needs to come out 15 centimeters. And he's saying, no, the countertop is coming. I said, no, it's not. I said, the countertop is coming out further, and then we're cutting it for this. So I said, you need to bring it back, and then you need to pull this way further. He's like, oh, no, wait. I said, yeah, you can do it, because I told you to do it. This is going to have granite on top. It doesn't matter. Just bring this out to 15 centimeters, and then we're done. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense, because there's going to be a counter over that, so who cares if there's a space here? You can't see that. And that'll bring it, it'll bring it up next to this. So, anyway. It's hard to sit here and watch, and then you can't really talk to the guys, you know? And I know they're ready to go, but they got to finish because we have a schedule for the granite tomorrow. I don't want to go out there and video what they're doing. I know they're probably frustrated. They're not acting frustrated, but I want to give them the space. I want to get it done.
ไม่เห็นบอกเมียช่างนะหอกล้วยเป็ด
This is exactly the reason why I wanted to go to a place like Home Pro or something contracted to a major thing, so we know it's going to get done right, because they don't get this part, they don't get paid until the job is complete. If you hired somebody that was less money, you might not have such luck.
My contract is good.
Yeah, our contractor's good. He fixed the tile and then he made them. He explained to them how it happened and how it shouldn't have happened, and he said, "How do you want to pay for it?" So he had to pay. He had to pay for the. I don't know. It probably wasn't much.
No, he doesn't charge them. Just a couple hundred bucks.
ดังไปเมื่อคืนทิ้งคนดอกคนผู้รับไปนี่ก็ป้าไม่ไอ้จิ๊บหรือไอ้จิ๊บใช่อยู่แล้วนะวันนี้เป๊ะยอดแต่เรียกเรียนร้องกันนี่นะ
This was the piece that delayed everything right here. They had to cut that. That's a big piece right there. I bet that cost me a lot of money. So I see this piece here fits actually perfect with this. He had to cut off 1.5 centimeter. So I'm guessing this was not cut right to begin with. So I was thinking it could be the builder's or other builder's fault. He didn't do the measurements right, but he did. Problem is this. And now he moved it. He moved it out where I wanted it. So it would be flush with that concrete. Well, the island is a lot bigger than I thought. But it's
ทีนี้
okay.
แถวหน้าเอาเซ็นเตอร์
ตรงกลาง
กลางนะเป็น52 นะครับ
กลับไปนอนได้เวลานอนกินอะไรกันนอน
ว่าจะพักเข้าพรรษา
พักข้าวบรรจาโอ้ยเอาขึ้น
Well, keep my eye, no?
โอเคไหม
ฮะ
You don't drink?
no
ขอบคุณครับ
พี่วิว
เป็นต้องลงไป
All right. Well, it is late, 8:13. They're just now leaving. They'll be back tomorrow at 10. We'll go take a look upstairs before we go. But here's the sink. It's not going to be too bad. But what he thought was we're going to have a single sink with the hangover, you know, so you can lay your dishes here. But,
for the drain
Yeah.
for the dish
so we'll put something. I don't know. It's fine. Actually, it's okay because it fits still inside the window. But yeah, we have a very large sink. Anyway, guys, what do you think? Looks pretty good so far. They have to. The cabinets aren't level yet. The cabinet doors. The cabinets are level, but the doors have to be adjusted. That's for the bottom island is huge.
It's bigger than I thought.
Yeah, but it's good because they need to have a space to cook, you know.
Nobody's shouting.
Well, guys, going to end today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too long for you. Tomorrow, hopefully, they'll finish. So they stayed late. It's 8:30, so they'll be here tomorrow at 10 o'clock, they say.
Yeah.
This might be done tomorrow. They got quite a bit of work done.
Yeah. One.
Still not, I'm curious what they're going to do with that.
One.
They got to take that little piece down.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm really happy with the color combination, aren't you?
It's pretty, but mine gonna look better.
Yeah, rainbow and unicorns.
Mine gonna look better. I know it.
Yeah, well, once the grout's put in here, it's going to be awesome looking, I think.
Yeah, but mine gonna look better.
Well, at least mine's going to be dry.
Mine gonna look better.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Bye.